was 1942, and 6 months of intense strategic firebombing of 37 Japanese cities had done little to break the Hirohito regime's resolve. Truman was convinced he had no other choice and called for the Manhattan Project, the most secret wartime project in history, with over 100,000 scientists working on the development of the world's first atomic bomb. During that time, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers managed the construction of large plants in order to produce nuclear material used for weapons to aid in the nation's defense. Shortly after the end of World War II, the Cold War began a nuclear arms race. As a result, the United States began the development of a vast research, production, and testing network that came to be known as the Nuclear Weapons Complex. In turn, these complexes produced waste, pollution, and contamination. 7 decades after creating the world's first full-scale nuclear reactor, the U.S. is undergoing the largest nuclear cleanup effort in history. At 114 of the nation's nuclear facilities, there are still 52,000 tons of dangerous radioactive spent fuel, 91 million gallons of high-level waste, more than 500,000 tons of depleted uranium, and 265 million tons of tailings from milling uranium ore. Once the current generation of scientists and engineers retire, who will step up to clean this Cold War legacy?
The DOE-FIU Science and Technology Workforce Development Program is an innovative program developed in 2007 between the U.S. Department of Energy's Office of Environmental Management and Florida International University's Applied Research Center. Designed to create a pipeline of minority scientists and engineers, specifically trained and mentored to enter the Department of Energy workforce in technical areas of need. FIU is the largest Hispanic-serving institution in the continental U.S. and the nation's leading producer of scientists and engineers from underrepresented groups.
DOE-EM and FIU formed a unique partnership in 1995 to support environmental cleanup technology development, testing, and deployment at DOE sites. Building on that partnership, the DOE Fellows program was created as part of a 5-year DOE cooperative agreement with FIU to help address DOE's future workforce needs.
DOE Fellows are some of FIU's brightest students in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, also known as STEM, and are competitively selected to work individually and as a team on various ongoing projects at ARC.
Science and safety means actually doing our work smarter and safer. By infusing these technologies, we firmly believe that technologies can actually improve how we do work.
Some of the available facilities at ARC include the Radiation Lab, the Soil and Groundwater Lab, the Composite Lab, the Sensor and Robotics Lab, the Analytical Lab, and the Machine Shop. Under the mentorship of engineers at ARC and DOE sites, DOE Fellows work on research development and deployment of new technologies for projects directly involved in DOE's environmental cleanup challenges.
The wall climber is in development to be used on non-ferrous surfaces. It uses a combination of suction and thrust to be able to stick to these surfaces, unlike our other systems which use magnets. The pipe crawler is a pneumatic system that uses a peristaltic motion to be able to travel through pipes of varying diameters. The mini rover uses magnets to be able to stick to the roof of what would be the annulus of air refractory slots in nuclear storage tanks.
Our project deals with testing industry-used fixatives and their ability to withstand thermal and physical stressors. Our research has led to the implementation of intumescent coatings to fixate plutonium-238 at the 235F PUF facility at the Savannah River site.
As part of the program, the Fellows participate in poster exhibitions that allow them to showcase their hard work throughout the semester and get feedback from their mentors, DOE officials, and contractors. Each year, the Fellows attend and present their research at the Waste Management Symposia, the premier international conference for the management of radioactive material and waste.
Waste management provides a forum for discussing and seeking cost-effective and environmentally responsible solutions to the safe management and disposition of radioactive waste and materials.
Fellows also participate in 10-week paid summer internships across the nation in national labs, DOE contractors, and DOE sites. Participating in summer internships allows us to expand our research and gain hands-on experience under the mentorship of engineers at DOE contractors and DOE sites.
Since the program launched in 2007, 142 have been inducted to the DOE Fellowship Program, along with 206 oral and poster presentations performed and 136 internships completed.
Once we leave this program, we not only take our knowledge and experience, but the unbreakable bonds we've developed as the next generation of top engineers and scientists ready to take on our nation's environmental challenges together.